Hello. Oh, I don't know what happened. Hi. Yo, this is crazy. I have been recently inspired, let's say. Um, yeah. I I guess I'll just start off by kind of introducing myself to me. But I'm Joey. I'm 21 years old and I'm an aspiring singer-songwriter. I haven't written any music yet, but since I graduated high school, I've wanted to and have never fully committed to it or anything. And I recently went to college for music because I thought that that was the right path, and I wanted to show people that I was doing something other than trying to write music. And college is a great way to convince people that you are busy. And I quickly realized that that was not the path for me, and I was only doing it because people expected that. And I don't really want to do things anymore because of how I think that people will perceive them and look at me because of them. I also just woke up, so my hair is absolutely atrocious. But I really just don't want to do that shit anymore. I really am fed up, and I dropped out. I haven't told anyone yet. So it's been kind of like a looming fear over me because I know that everyone's gonna judge, but I've decided that I really want to take this year, and while I'm at home still and don't really have the weight of adult responsibilities. I mean, I have some, but not all. I really want to take the time to sit down with myself and reinvent it because I'm not happy with the way things have been going for the past 4 years since I graduated. I'm about to be 22 in June. It's January 21st now. And I just want to turn things around. I need to turn things around. And I was watching or listening to Doechii, who's like this up and coming artist, and who I somehow just got into. But she's been around for like years. And as the day that I dropped out of college, I was looking for some kind of sign that it was the right decision. I knew that it was the right decision. I kind of want to just close that door, and I know it's the right decision. I know that's what's best for me. I know that's what I want and that's what I need. But I was kind of looking for signs. And right when I was about to leave for work, I was just scrolling on YouTube. I don't know why, but I was on YouTube and I saw this video talking about Doechii's like rise to fame and like her struggles with coming to fame. And it had talked about her having a YouTube channel and kind of documenting her life and her process, her musical process. And she was uploading covers, she was doing all sorts of things, and kind of just documenting everything just to show not even her audience. I mean, I'm sure she was trying to build an audience who isn't when they're in this space, but she was like saying that she was recording it mostly for her future self, and she wanted to make it like a safe space to say anything and for her future self to look back on in case she gets lost again. And I really fucked with it. Like, it was so, well, I can't cry right now. It was really awesome to see such a big artist now start from such a like humble and real and attainable journey. Like it's not, it makes it feel less impossible when you realize that someone else had the same thoughts and struggles and idealizations. I don't even know if that's the right word, but ideas. They have the same idea and dream as you do, and they made it come true. They worked their ass off to make it come true. She was almost delusional in the fact that she was going to fucking make it. And it's because of that delusion that she fucking did. It's crazy to see the growth, and I like was obsessed. I was binge watching every video. And one that caught my attention was her creative recovery from the book called The Artist's Way, which I do have here. And basically, it's like a 12-week course for anyone, not even just creatives or musicians, literally anyone who's looking to further their creativity and get the ideas out of their head and make them into actual tangible things. And I feel like I have been struggling a lot this month while I was like away from school, because I took time to like hang out with family. Obviously it was the holiday season. Like I just wanted to have a break. It was a busy ass semester when I went to school, and I worked full time on top of it. But after the holidays, I just felt like a lack of motivation, a lack of purpose, and I just did not want to get out of bed in the morning. I still don't want to get out of bed in the morning. I feel like I've kind of lost the whole reason as to why I put so much effort into wanting to make a career for myself. So I am starting this 12-week course with the intention of finishing it, and with the intention of learning new things. I really want to commit to this, and I feel like this is the best way to do it. Uh, the funny thing is that I have read this book before, not the real like tangible book. I've never felt it in my hands, but I was so inspired yesterday by Doechii that I woke up and went straight to the bookstore and bought it. And what I meant by not tangible was I had the audiobook and I listened to the audiobook, but I feel like having the physical book in front of me and the physical copy is more important, and it's nicer to like read the physical words on the page. And I think that I have a better mindset going into it. I hope. But I should probably tell you what it is so that you can do it too if you want and follow along. But yeah. So ultimately, it's a 12-week course. I already said. And you're kind of doing like a lot of inner work to figure out why you're blocked creatively. And there's like a couple of tools that she gives you. The two most important ones are the daily morning pages, which is 3 pages of anything, literally anything. I think she even said like if you have nothing to write, you can write that you have nothing to write, but as long as it fills 3 pages, you're good. It seems kind of tedious and crazy because I've never really written anything every morning. I have journals, but they're always half finished and talking about mundane issues, or just not even mundane issues, just like, I don't know, I just don't use them, and I'm ready. I feel like I'm ready. So that's one of the things that you have to commit to, is the daily pages, the morning pages. And then she also talks about like an artist date, and what that is you have to spend time with yourself, which I feel like this year needs to be about, is spending time with yourself and learning about it. And I'm talking to future Joey too. But I feel like I run away from that part of myself so many times, and I find things to distract myself. I find a place to move that I want to go, and like I fixate on that instead of focusing on like what my actual shit is, what I actually need to do and work on, and work on that part so that I can then move forward and grow internally. Like, I have grown externally as far as taking on responsibilities, adulthood, blah blah blah. But I feel like that none of that fucking matters if I don't feel internally sound, and I don't feel like there's any growth happening here. So the artist state is to spend time with yourself and yourself only. And it doesn't have to be anything that you pay for. It could be for free, but as long as you yourself are going somewhere to then look and observe and learn and just kind of like process what you're doing. I think Doechii said she took herself to like an art museum that she'd never been to, and she said it was really like a really profound experience. Um, so yeah, you have to do that once every week, and then I actually didn't finish reading the book yet, or like the first chapter that tells you everything, but you also have to write like an artist contract, basically committing yourself to the 12-week program, and like writing it obviously out loud. It gives you a better sense. But there's like a bunch of journal entries which I'm really excited for, because like I said, like I have journals, but I feel like none of them really, it's me kind of just writing about my everyday life instead of being like specific prompts that help me work towards and do the work that like I want to do inside. If that makes sense. I'm being like so serious, but like I'm taking this shit seriously. Uh like I'm so sick of not completing things in my life, and I can see how it's affected me. I could see how my choices have consequences. And I'm not fucking doing it anymore. Like, I'm seriously. So, welcome to my creative recovery. I'll be updating you every week. I actually just got done with my morning pages, and I had a lot to write about. I was shocked. I mean, I kind of wasn't shocked, but I am excited. I really am. And I feel like this is going to keep me accountable. So, yeah, I'm really excited. And I'll see you at the week 1 check in.